Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Orlando, and I have been getting emails recently on people asking me questions like, what makes you qualify to answer questions on real estate? How can you teach me how to do real estate investing? Like, basically giving a resume. And as doing this YouTube thing, I just want to be as transparent as possible. And in this state of education on YouTube, because that's what this is education on YouTube. I think, like I said, the most important thing is to be transparent. And as you know, there's a bunch of gurus out there, a bunch of individuals that are out there that are not involved in real estate actively. Maybe they did a deal 10 years ago. Maybe they didn't do a deal at all. My boy JT, Pocket Watching, he does videos on scam artists all the time of individuals who are trying to teach you things, but necessarily, you know, aren't even in the field. They're making their money off of the education portion, selling you courses and whatnot. And so check out his channel and you will see a long list of individuals who are faking it till they make it type of deal. But here's my criteria. So when it comes to real estate investing, I have a long list, long list of things, but let's just start for me, what I do for a living. So I started my way at the beginning of being a broker, and then I moved my way up to being a lender. I have probably done almost probably $1 billion in deal transactions. It's my own business. I own it 100%. I've been doing financing for real estate transactions for probably 16, 17 years. And so I know the ins and outs. I probably know the financing portion probably more than I know the as an investor portion, but not by much, but I've been in it longer. I know the details in and out of financing, what you need to get into your first deal, what it's gonna look like, the commercial side of it. I just know it like the back of my hand. I look at tax returns every day, hundreds of tax returns every day, P&L statements, balance sheets. I mean, you name it, I've seen it. I've seen people try to get away with fraud. I've seen people try to do all types of stuff to try to get past financing for banks. I know it all. I mean, I am an expert in this field. If you can name it, I'm pretty sure I've seen it in the span of my career of doing financing. So I am an expert in it. I also have a designation in CCIM. CCIM is Certified Commercial Investment Member. Basically what that means is that you have like a PhD in commercial real estate. So that designation is an expensive designation, and the coursework involved in it is extensive. 4 to 5 courses that you have to take that are very extensive. The cost of it is extensive. And then also on top of that, you have a big course, and then you have to show a portfolio that you've done, you know, $5 million, $10 million of deals in a span of time. I think it's like, I don't know, I think it's like 3 years or something like that. And for me, that's very easy to show because like I said, I've done, you know, year over year, I've done $50, $60 million per year in deals. So, and my average deal is probably between $1 to $3 million. So you can see that on the financing side, I have it locked. CCIM, been doing this for 16 years. I know numbers like no other when it comes to figuring out deals. And then on the other side of that, the investor side of it, I've been doing that for like, I don't know, 14 years. So it's like 2 years off of me doing. I jumped into real estate investing right after I got a good start on my initial business. I've bought real estate, sold real estate on my own. I've made really, really good money in real estate from cash flow, tax benefits, all that other stuff. And this is the thing, guys. When you put all of these things together, I cannot find, I mean, you guys can let me know, there isn't anyone, especially in our community, that has this expansive amount of experience. I know the financing side. I'm an expert on the investing side. So I know what to do from point A to point Z, you know, like, like I know this in and out. I breathe real estate every day. And not only that, but I am extremely active. Like, I'm not telling you guys to do something that I am not actively doing on an everyday basis. I can promise you that the stuff and the practices that I'm saying is up to date. It's up to date because I'm doing it also. The stuff that I'm telling you about financing, it's up to date because I actively do it. I am not trying to say, hey, buy my course, which I do have a course if you're interested in getting into real estate beginners. Check it out, guys. If you really are interested, check it out. It's in my description. But my point is that I'm not trying to sell you a course or try to get you to purchase my course and I'm not doing it. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of guys are trying to sell you courses and they're not even doing it. They're just trying to sell you educational stuff that they pulled off the internet and compiled it together, and then they're selling it to you. They're repackaging it. I'm giving you a course that I actively am doing. And that's the real big importance. And it has worked. I stay away from things like fix and flips. I don't really do that. I do minimum fixes on my or rehab. I mean, at some point, but I'm not doing full gutted. So I never talk about that. I'm a buy and hold guy. I know the tax benefits like the back of my hand. I know the financing like the back of my hand. All of those things count when you want someone who knows exactly what they're talking about, exactly what to do. And that's me. And so that's the reason why when someone asks me like, what are your expertise? It sounds like you're bragging. It sounds like you're, you know, like you're like tooting your own horn. But to answer the question, I have to give you my resume, and my resume is extensive when it comes to real estate. There's, like I said, there's not many people, especially, I actually think I'm the only person, especially when it comes to the buy and hold rental property game on YouTube. First of all, African-American. I don't see anyone that's African-American on YouTube talking about getting into real estate not wholesaling, but as a buy and hold rental properties and building your portfolio that way. I don't know. Maybe there is. If there is, link them in the comment section, please. I would love to watch their content. Maybe link up with them or something like that. But it's so weird that there's no one in this space giving this information out to help individuals grow their wealth. Because I promise you guys, if you follow the stuff that I'm talking about, you can by far grow your wealth dramatically if you put in the time and effort and work. And I'm not a guy who's going to tell you that it's easy, because it wasn't easy for me. But if you have determination and you want to grow wealth, you do want to kind of get out of the rat race and all that other stuff, then this is an avenue that you can use to do that. And it just takes some determination, just like anything else would. So once again, I hope I answered that question about my background, that you get a better understanding of why I am so passionate about real estate and exactly what my background in real estate is. I'm gonna need you to watch this next video though. This next video will help you to get your first rental property and help you continue on getting more properties. I will catch you on the next one, guys. Thanks.